Next we need to create the muzzle flash, the actual light that's emitting from the barrel as the bullets are discharged. To do this, we're going to use a slightly different approach. We're going to use the same emitter object and create a second ice tree. So for this, I'm going to create another point cloud, an empty point cloud, and I'm going to create a simulated ice tree for it. So my scene now contains 2 point clouds. The first are the bullets and tracer point cloud. Let me just make sure cap locks is off. And this second point cloud here is going to be the muzzle flash. The reason I'm doing it this way as opposed to using state machines is for ease of control in the render tree. We're going to be balancing between a surface render on our bullets and a volumetric render for the muzzle flash. So it just makes it a little bit easier. We could get our particle state ID and extract the state ID to render one as surface and one as volumetric, or we could use the clone points tool to do this. But again, for ease of use, 2 separate ice trees is definitely the way to go. So I need to actually have a look at my Explorer. So I've got my ice tree built in the simulation stack. I need to provide an emission. So for this, I'm going to use the, again, emit from surface, plug in, and use a simulate particles node to get the particles moving, of course. And the emitter is going to be my disk. Press F3, drag it in onto the emission port. So now I'm going to have another constant stream of particles emitting that I'm going to need to manage. Of course, I still have my bullets emitting as they're being emitted from the bullet tracer point cloud. So let's work at getting our next set of values operational.